really weird. I want to check the forums, and apparently a lot of people with monstrous species
Yes.
were experiencing lag. I was like, yeah, okay.
One of the strange ways I got around it was with the second graphics card. It never really happened while I was frapsing and second graphics card and live streaming. Some combination of all of it just was better while it was under more load, and then I stopped frapsing at one point to play my barbarian, and the other graphics card was missing, and she had some very varying degrees of stutter and no stutter. It's odd.
Because when I got my new PC, the guy who put it together was there as well, and I was like, okay, yeah. The one thing I asked of him was like, give me a PC or make me a PC, so I can play any game that's out right now. I can put it on full detail, and you know, it's excellent quality, no lag, no whatever, just excellence all the way.
Yeah.
So I installed Diablo, started playing. First thing I noticed was lag and stuttering. With like, what the fuck? If it can't even run Diablo,
Yeah.
what the hell, man?
Well, interestingly, if you had spoken to I think I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was Varska. He was going on about the micro stuttering for ages because it was bothering him.
It's like, hey man, what are you trying to pull here?
What's this? Did you find all the parts of the back of the truck? Tell me the truth. Instead of Corsair branded RAM, you've got Borsair. Knockoff brands. I'm looking at the time and I'm actually a little bit worried. I kind of said that I was going to do this and that, lag 2 and everything else, and I'm thinking, actually maybe it would be a good idea to actually go to sleep at some viable time for waking up during the course of tomorrow without missing all of tomorrow.
Or just drop your skeleton from me.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. I kind of said I'd do all of this, that, and the other, and
no.
really, my lack of attention to the detail of the time was my downfall. I'll trigger the sword event.
Keep your distance from him. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leon.
Just the destruction of the ants seems to be useless. Useless.
Yeah, I think it's lame. They changed that. Oh no, someone is making money destroying urns. I thought it wasn't.
It's just part of the game. Some things on that patch just seemed too reactionary. Not well thought out at all. It's just, oh look what people are doing, let's counter it.
No, it looked like one dude checking YouTube videos or something. Ooh, I see some guy farming urns, so I guess everyone is farming urns, so we have to... whatever. Because from all the people I've played Diablo with so far, I don't think there's that many people who actually take the time to destroy everything in every level.
Yeah.
So that is just you know, taking part of my fun for the game just out of it.
Yeah, you know, everyone knows Diablo for the hordes of monsters and the smashing things. It's a big deal. You can't just go and remove it. I would rather they took out 50% of all the urns in rooms like this where it's nothing but urns than have them make such a radical change as smashing
Yeah,
stuff
it's just
doesn't get you
because of
shit.
this. It's just because of this part of the level that they fixed everything. That they changed everything. It's ridiculous.
It just seems crazy. It's like the guy who they know who could possibly remove the urns is on holiday, but the guy who does the drop chant, who knows where that part of the code is, isn't. So let's get him to do that. Obviously, in real life, you know, nothing would be that absurd, but it's just that's how it seems. Just the complete lunacy of the response.
No, it's just a lot more work, I guess. To well, yeah, it is. So I'm guessing it's just a lot more work to remove the urns.
You will never defeat me!
Ah, there are some urns over this way. Haha. So there's a change to this boss. Can you spot it?
Cloak is small. I don't know.
No, not that I know of. Keep guessing if you can. Did you give up?
Yeah, I'm looking, but no idea.
He summons archer skeletons.
Oh, okay, I thought it was something about his look, like his appearance.
Well, I just said they changed something. Just there. But yeah, check this out. Check this out. Have a look.
No.
Look at that. Archers. A lot of the bosses actually had changes on their lists, as well as better pathing and other things listed in their changes, so they are working on some of the more integral parts, really. The bosses are a big deal. What is a game without good bosses? Two rares for me.
Yeah, same here.
So there we go, that was pretty neat. Do you want to stop just directly in this room, or do you want to rescue the stranger and get me a couple of hundred gold?
Yeah.
Blue stone. Crazy, crazy super jump. Yeah.
It was you that fell in that I...
I found
No,
your... Tell me it of the goat.
Let's just look through my lootables first before I stop the vid. Oh, it's starting to get there item-wise. Level 62, a two-handed sword of Super Duper. Not as good as something I found earlier though. Found one with much higher DPS at one point. Hello. What's all this then? A belt with 4% life. Interested in that at all? I'm guessing no.
No. I've got something similar.
Ah, yeah, that is pretty similar. And nothing really in the weapon department. It's quite a good blue one-hander. I mean, I think that's a good example for a blue, for a one-hander. It's pretty good. You can imagine finding one with a better rollout stats for something. What's this? Did you just find that?
No. No.
Is that something you linked from somewhere else?
It's one I got already. I did find a nice, well, a helmet with pretty decent stats on it.
Because I was going to say, if you had one of those hammers spare, I wouldn't mind one of them. That's better than what I've got right now. Wow.
No, then the one spare, no.
Alright, okay. There we go.
This. That.
Ah, mine's 718.1. So, one last question before I turn off the video. Do you think that you prefer the game without scrolls of teleport and scrolls of identify? Or, do you prefer that extra little, something you have to do, something you have to think about, something you have to collect? So where do you stand on that?
I've dug up some things. I worked my hands to the bone to bring.
Well, I liked the scrolls of identify. Now it's I don't see the point really of finding an item with a question mark on it if you just have to right click it to identify it. It's just it doesn't make sense to me. But I might as well just put the scrolls of identify in it, so it gives like special feeling that you're identifying it. You cannot identify it unless game's around or got the scrolls or whatever.
Yes. Well, it's good to see somebody keeping with the traditional side of keeping things, a little bit more effortful. There is always a satisfaction in doing something that takes a little bit more effort, even if it's just like a tiny little bit like that. So there we go. We're ending this video here. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Even the part about
when you die, you have to run back and collect your loot.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty fun. Well, not fun, but was an incentive to not die.
Yeah.
Compared to here, where you just, oh, okay, we will die, but I'll just run back instantly and continue hitting that mob, and I'll die a couple of more times and you'll die eventually. That was
Even with the repair costs, you're just taking like a small chunk of money out of your big chunk of money. Even though it's larger now, the chunk of money it's a lot less, of a visual and effortful
it's not the
click
same
around.
as like, ooh,
No.
if I die I lose XP, sweet XP, and I lose, and I'll have to run back naked and try to get my loot back.
Yeah.
I thought that was fun.
So not all streamlining good is what we're saying here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So end of this video. This episode could continue if you're watching this on YouTube. It may only be like 3 minutes in. Just carry on watching. There's always more to see. See you later.